evening scrotums. Cold out, man. If I thought it was this cold, I would have put a coat on. Just escaping the TV dirge box that's on. Come on. Been at work, just need to get out, get some air. So here I am, me and the girls out. Yeah, it's cold out though, shit. Reminds me of the time why I ended up selling all my ice climbing gear to a lad called Greg Cunningham. Very nice kid, climbed with him for, when I was in my early teens. You know, he's older than me, he went to university and did all that. Come on. Did all that brain building shit. I did all finger building shit. Hanging from him. Anyway. Come on. Yeah, it's cold. So I get climbing. Ice climbing. I've done quite a bit, you know. I've climbed in the Alps. Some, you know, mixed climbing. And some grade 5s on the Ben. They're really what put an end to my ice climbing. Because when you're ice climbing, I was either freezing bollocks cold, man. Proper freezing bollocks cold. Or absolutely fucking terrified. You know, there's no middle ground. Got a lead old taffy. And yeah, Greg, he offered to buy me double boots, me axes, me crampons. What else did he buy? Can't remember. What he bought, you know, all my ice climbing club, but boom, one fell swoop. He had the lot because he was getting into it, you know. He thought he'd make a go with it. Good luck to it, lad. He tried, that's the main thing, but it just wasn't for me. I remember we was on the Ben and gone up to do 0.5 gully and 0 gully with Mike Lee. We went up, you know, we led pitch for pitch, he did one, I did one. So that was that day, and it was just like I say, freezing cold or terrified. This little fucking gully, maybe 6 foot wide, on an inch of ice at the most. That's like, I don't know, right up face at Ben Nevis. It's just fucking terrifying, man. So the next day, we was up there for a week. We went up this other. You know, he wanted to do the curtain because it was in condition. We got to the bottom of the curtain. For you climbers who know it, non-climbers, it's this massive sheet of ice, maybe, I don't know, 50 metres wide and about 300 foot high, something like that. It's high. Maybe exaggerating there, maybe I'm not actually. But yeah, you climb up. Steep, it's vertical, got a bulge in it, and then you go up the next, you know, things like a curtain. Quite impressive. Where there was people on it, it was like a fucking car park. So we decided to go up a thing called Green Gully. So I set off up, I think he set off up the first pitch, which was the hard pitch, because he was into all ice climbing, you know. He could turn his brain off and climb hard. Mike Lee, who I was climbing with, ice climbing, suited him, you know. Me, come to lead second pitch, the easier of the two, and it opened now. Well, it was in this corner, this little gully. and there was an icicle in the top of it. I put my arm around this fucking icicle. My feet are bridged out, so there's naff all below me apart from space and snow. Above me was like this massive snow cone. And I'd not noticed it before, but when you looked up, all tiny little pieces of snow and crystalline ice were shooting over the back of them, like coming out over the top of this gully. I thought to myself, fucking hell, I've got to go through that. Anyway, I had my arm round this icicle, ferreting about with my other ice axe to get purchase in this scoop, if you like. Well, as I leant out, all this fucking spindrift and ice particles started filling up the gap between my armpit and my face. And I had a rucksack on and it was dragging me back from my arm. I'd push it away with my face. Absolutely terrified. I think I'd hammered a nut into a cracker. Some shit like that. And it was pushing me back. And in the end, I'm gonna die here. I convinced myself. So I let go of this icicle and just straightened my legs and whacked my ice axe into this mush, and it held. I got my other one in and that held. Got myself in this ice cream scoop, if you like, went up above that. But I thought to myself, fuck that. All my near misses up till then had been ice climbing, and it really had put the icing on the cake, if you like. So we come back from Scotland, and Greg said he wanted to buy them, so I sold him the lot. And it's a dangerous sport, ice climbing and mountaineering, more than rock climbing. Yeah, you can fall off and break some rock climbing, or have a bit of bad luck, but you don't tend to. Well, people do die from it, but not, if you switched on, you know what you're doing, you're not going to die. You have to be really fucking unlucky to die. But you can. I'm not saying you can't, excuse me, burps. I've just had my tea, fajitas and chips. My lad made, gorgeous. But anyway, one time I was in Chamonix, me and Mike again. Summer season. Same trip that we went down south with Andy Cave, singing in car, having a laugh. But yeah, so there's just some people over there. I want to know what they're doing, fucking poking about in woods. But smoking drugs. But so we was there for a couple of months, and come on this way. So we're there for a couple of months, and we decided to do this route on the what is it? Along the Touron, I think it is. Can't remember the name precisely, but it's got two ice fields with a little gully in the middle of it, about 100 metre gully. So we're moving together, we get up right early in the morning, ain't dark, hump it across the Murder Glass, is it Murder Glass? Valley Blanche, sorry, the bottom of the mountains there, the Agui Midi and all them. So we hump it across this thing, get to the bottom of the route, and there's these fucking Italians beat us to it. They're in the gully, basically, about 300 metres up. So they beat us. So we moved to the side of them, because when you ice climb, you're chucking all crap and shit down from your axes and your crampons. But anyway, we got out of the way of them. We're humping it up this, I think it was only about 80 degree, moving together. He set off up first. Moving quite fast. And we get about 300 metres up this big fucking ice field at 80 degrees. Axe's not going in right deep. And thinking, Jesus, you know, all your senses are alive at that point. I think it's fucking stopped here. What's caper? Rope's not coming in. Because as you're climbing, you know, when you get knackered, you start taking the rope in, put a belay in, ice screws, or chop a ledge and put an ice screw in or something like that. Anyway, he hadn't. Oh, keeps going up, my calf muscles are on fire. Because it's steep, you know, you've only got like inch points on your crampons. You've all seen them on telly. Oh, that bollocks. So anyways, I'm catching up to him. And there's a big fucking loop of slack. 50 metres of slack. So if I take a pisser, you know, I'm going to go 50 metres down this ice slope, 80 degree. Drag him off, no doubt. So I was within about 20, 30 foot of him. Just coming out onto the other path. Let me get the dogs a bit shorter. Come on. Come here, Win. Come here, love. Good girl. That's it. So, yeah, gets to within about only 20 foot of him. And he's chopped this ice ledge. I can see he's stood on this ice ledge. I think, what's all that fucking stuff around him? Well, you all know if you spill like, or you cut yourself and it's on ice, a little speck of blood can go a long way. Or it's like red wine, you know, and that on ice, it just goes, stains everything. I looked up, there's this fucking patch of snow, ice, must be 20 foot long, scarlet, and he's slumped on the loops, because you have your wrists in the loops of the ice axe. He's got his wrists and he's slumped on there. I think, fucking hell, get up to him, get an ice screw in quick like and clip him to it, and I clip into it, and he looks at me. Well, he's got no pupils at all, you know, semi-dawn. So thinks to myself, fucking hell, he's slurring his speech. His nose is just pissing out blood. And what had happened, these Italians had kicked off this massive chunk of ice and it had caught him right in kite. Luckily, it had not knocked him off or knocked him out. He chopped this ledge as big as his boots and he put this, I'd say he put an ice screw in, but it wasn't not very good when he put it in. So anyway, I lowers him and he sort of like stumbles his way down this first ledge. He chops another ledge at 50 metres and I have to reverse this fucking ice slope at 80 degrees. Now, I'm not the best ice climber in the world, but I was. And he won't belaying me because, you know, he was struggling to keep awake, you know, stop himself from fainting. It's fucking terrifying, man. Took us like 3 hours to get down, easy 3 hours, 3 pitches, 3 50-metre rope lengths, maybe more. And it banks off at the bottom. And we had breakfast in the Bergstrom, which is where the glacier meets the rock. And as the rock warms up, it melts the glacier. And so you get a massive chasm between the warm rock and the cold ice. Normally you climb in them and climb out. Well, we stopped in there because it was fucked. We walked back across the valley branch and went down. And he got a beautiful cut right on the bridge of his nose. But we were lucky boys that day or that morning. And it was, never really mentioned, but that was another reason I sold me ice climbing gear to Greg. And never really asked him since. I've not met him that many times since, he started jobs and moved away and all this, and we never really connected. That was a bit wobbly, wasn't it? Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see him and ask him, what his thoughts were on it all. But yeah, it was cold, man. Cold. No one likes being cold, I certainly don't. Anyway, COVID. Yeah, that's about it. A little story for you there, being cold and terrified. And yeah, good times, scary times. It's all right. Hope you're all safe. Catch you on Rebound Scrotums, because I'm nearly on the road. And we'll speak again soon. Ta-da.